suggesting us before swallowing, chew the food thoroughly. Why do we chew the food thoroughly in the mouth? Because digestion is started in the mouth. How does it happen in the mouth? Let us going to study. Come here. Usually, whenever you see the food, whenever you have the food into the mouth, when you chew the food thoroughly, the food is converted into semi-solid. That semi-solid material is called bolus. This bolus contains all the food substances, maybe carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, etc. But all the food substances are not digested here, but one substance is called carbohydrate is going to be digested or converted to complex to simple in the mouth by the action of saliva. You know what? Saliva is an enzyme which is secreted from salivary glands. What are the glands? These are called salivary glands. These salivary glands secrete an enzyme is called saliva. What are the enzymes are present in this saliva? Usually we may say those are amylase, maltase. These two enzymes are present in the saliva. One is amylase, another one is maltase. This amylase usually act on food. What food we have taken, what food we are chewing in the buccal cavity or oral cavity, this food is affected by amylase enzyme. This amylase enzyme, also known as ptyalin and also known as salivary amylase. So this amylase act on the food, then this food is converted into maltose. If you see this food, usually the carbohydrate is polysaccharide. This polysaccharide is not absorbed by the body. It should be converted complex to simple. That is the reason this amylase convert the food or the polysaccharide or carbohydrate into maltose. This maltose is a disaccharide. Disaccharide also not absorbed by the body. That is the reason this maltase, another enzyme which is present in the saliva, act on the maltose and converted into glucose. Glucose is a monosaccharide or simple substance easily absorbed by the body, especially in the villi of small intestine. Before that, I told you already, this saliva is secreted from salivary glands. Where these salivary glands are located? Come here. There are 3 pairs of salivary glands are located in the mouth, especially where these are located. First one is sublingual gland. Second one is submandibular gland. Third one is parotid glands. Come here. Sub means we can say below. Lingua means you know well, that is tongue. These sublingual glands are located just below the tongue. Just below the tongue, the sublingual glands are situated or located. And next, submandibular glands. Already I told you, sub means below, mandibular means jaw. Sub means below, mandibular means jaw. So, these submandibular glands are located just below the jaw. Where these are located? These are located just below the jaw. And next glands are called the parotid glands, are located just near the ear. Just near the ear. These 3 pairs of glands secrete a liquid substance is called saliva. This saliva usually secreted into the oral cavity. Where this saliva is secreted into the oral cavity. Whenever you take the food, usually we chew the food thoroughly. We chew the food thoroughly. When we chew the food, this saliva is going to be mixed with this food, which becomes solid, which becomes semi-solid, and also known as the bolus. This bolus contains all the food substances. Come, when this saliva mix with this bolus which contains the carbohydrates, these carbohydrates are going to be digested from complex to simple. The process what I have explained you before. By this concept, we can say that